Good morning, yogis, and thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga, and today we are going to do a morning series yoga stretch to get the day started off right, to get the blood flowing, and just get you set on the right path. So I hope you have some water handy, and I'm just ready to wake up and really feel good. Sitting up nice and tall in a seated position that feels okay to you. We do that nice big shoulder roll up and back just to let go of any tension that might be hiding in the neck or the shoulders. Just let those shoulders slide down and away. Bringing the hands to the outsides of the hips. We sit up nice and tall, and as you exhale, release the chin towards the chest. Inhale, head up nice and tall, and as you exhale, turn your gaze out over that right shoulder. And gently bring your chin towards your collarbone. We inhale, lifting your gaze and turning back to face front. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, turn your gaze out over that left shoulder, still sitting up nice and tall, and gently draw your chin towards that left collarbone. Inhale, lift your gaze, turn it back to face front. And as you exhale, once again, release the chin towards the chest. Inhale, head up nice and tall, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, open the arms out to a T. Flex your wrists, hollow your tummy and chest. Press your palms forward, spine back, chin down. Inhale, open, and reach. 2 more times. Exhale, open the arms out to a T. Flex the wrists, hollow your tummy and chest. Press your palms forward, spine back, chin down. Inhale it, open, and reach 1 more time. Exhale, open the arms out to a T. Flex your wrists, hollow the tummy and chest. Press your palms forward, spine back, chin down. Inhale it, open, and reach. Exhale and release that right hand to the floor. Left arm up and over. Inhale, reach to the sky. Both arms come up. Exhale, other side. Left arm down, right arm up and over. Keeping both sit bones pressing towards the floor. Inhale, reach to the sky. This time, let's take it to the right and hold it. Up and over. Now give a little push with that right hand. Lift the left side of the rib cage. And breathe. On your next inhale, rise. Both arms come up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over, keeping that right hip pressing towards the floor. Lengthen and reach as you exhale. Press that left palm into the mat. Oh, feel that stretch to the ribs and the waist. And inhale, reach to the sky. Both arms come up. As you exhale, turn to the right. Little tap of the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. And as you exhale, turn to the left. Little tap of the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. Exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward. Reach, 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 reach. Release your hands. Relax the weight of your head. Inhale, lengthen, reach it out, hinge it all the way back up. And release your hands to the outsides of your hips. Beautiful job. Let's extend that left leg out. Right foot's gonna come to the inner thigh. We reach to the sky. And as you exhale, cross that left hand to the outside of the knee. Right arm up and over. Maybe add a little flex of that left foot. Nice long stretch all the way down the side of the body. Inhale, reach to the sky. Both arms come up. We turn towards that left leg. Release the hands and slowly lower yourself down. So we're working to place the center of the tummy and chest onto our leg as best we can. Supporting with those hands to take care of the back. If you like, extend those arms out a little bit longer. Draw your nose towards your knee. Feeling that great stretch in that lower back on that right side. Inhale, reach it out, sit up nice and tall. Release your hands, and let's switch sides. Right leg goes out, left foot comes in. Reach to the sky, sit up nice and tall, and as you exhale, cross that right hand to the top of the knee. Left arm up and over. Maybe we add a flex of that right foot, if that feels okay. Just checking in with the breath. Inhale, reach it up. both arms come up. We turn towards that right leg. Gently release your hands and slowly walk yourself down. Breathe, working to center that upper body onto that right leg. Maybe you need to soften your foot. Maybe we can keep that foot flexed. Just notice that lower back on that left side. The hip, the knee. Taking care. Feels right to you, walk those hands out, deepening that stretch. If you're like, whoop, maybe that was a little too far, back it off. Core strong, inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. Release your hands down by your sides. Let's come on over and up onto all fours to tabletop. Hands shoulder width apart. Core is strong. Take a big breath into cow pose. Tummy towards the floor. Gaze and sit bones to the sky. Exhale, lift your spine, hollow your tummy and chest. Press the floor away. Tuck your chin. Inhale it back to cow. One more time, each pose. Exhale and hollow. And back to tabletop. Core strong. Let's take that left hand, sweeping it through between the right arm and the right leg. Shoulder to the floor, side of the head to the floor, just above that ear. Rotate your body and extend. Right arm to the sky, reaching up. Working to stack the shoulders just as best you can. The more you can stack those shoulders, the more you're going to feel the stretch in that upper and middle back. So again, be kind. It's all about what's right for your body. Slowly rotating that right palm towards the front of the room. Reach it up and over. Arm right along the side of your face. Find your breath. Inhale, lift that right arm back to the sky. And slowly release your hand down. Press it back to tabletop. Center your weight. And let's take it to the other side. Right hand sweeps through. Shoulder to the floor, side of the head to the floor, just above that ear. Rotate your body and extend. Left arm to the sky, reaching up as high as you can reach. Feel that extension, that lift out of the shoulder. That wonderful stretch through that upper and middle back. So maybe we need to close. Maybe we need to rest the hand to the mat. Find what's right. And if it feels right to you, rotate that left palm to the front of the room. Take it up and over. Arm right along the side of the face. Breathe. Always checking in with the breath. Always kind and aware. Inhale, lift that left arm to the sky. Slowly release your hand down. Press it back up to tabletop. Extend one arm out and then the other. Hands shoulder width apart. We're going to lift those sit bones to the sky as we slowly lower the chest towards the floor, tummy towards the top of the thighs. Chin to the mat or cheek to the mat. You find what feels right to you. Puppy pose. Just a great stretch through the shoulders, the chest. Find that breath. We're going to inhale, lifting just slightly, walking those hands back towards us, and sit it back to child's pose. Arms extend out, hips back towards your heels, forehead towards the mat. Arms extended out nice and long, hands shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers wide. Let's lift the forehead, tuck the toes. Press and lift your hips to the sky. Up to downward facing dog. And we're just going to alternate bending knees. Walk it out. So our down dog is this wonderful place where there's this length from our fingertips all the way up to the sit bones, through the spine, and then down the backs of the legs. And as we walk our downward facing dog, we get this added benefit of this release to one leg, or this deeper stretch to the straight leg. Head is heavy, face is soft. No tension in that neck. Give that head a little shake, yes or no. No tension. As you exhale, let both heels sink. And we're going to inhale it to a high plank. Holding your plank. Core is strong. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot and pull that right knee in towards the chest. Now we're going to hollow the tummy and chest to give a little space and a little lift. Do you feel how that engages all through the body? Now place that right foot to the mat. If we can, along in between the hands. Otherwise, place it down and then help your foot come back through to between the hands. Bringing that back knee to the floor, top of the foot to the floor, left hand to the inside of the right foot. Rotate your body and reach your right arm to the sky, lifting out of that left shoulder, reaching high. Find your breath. Now turn your gaze towards the floor, rotate your right palm and reach it up and over to create a diagonal line. Breathe. Now slowly release that right hand to the inside of the foot, both hands to the inside of the foot, and then gently just let that right knee roll out. So we're turning to the outside edge of that right foot. Our hips are heavy, but our core remains strong. Breathe. Slowly drawing that right knee back in. One hand on either side of your foot. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. We inhale up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders towards your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. And as you exhale, let your heels sink. We inhale it to high plank. Core strong. Breathe. We shift our weight to our right foot. Left knee pulls in. Core is strong. Now again, lift the spine. Hollow the tummy and chest. Can you feel how that gives you a little extra space to maybe be able to place that left foot between the hands? If not, get that foot to the floor and then help yourself bring that foot between the hands. Core is strong. Breathe. Let's bring that back knee to the floor, top of the foot to the floor. We place that right hand to the inside of the left foot. We rotate our body and extend. Left arm to the sky. Reach it up, high as you can reach. Breathe. Let's rotate that left palm towards the front of the room. Turn your gaze towards the floor. And then reach up and over to create a nice long diagonal line down the left side of your body. So we're getting this great stretch down the left side, through the rib cage, through the arm, through the spine. And we're getting this great stretch through the front of that right leg, through the hip flexors and the quadricep. Now slowly release that left hand to the inside of your foot, both hands to the inside of the foot. We're going to let that left knee roll open. Rolling to the outside edge of that left foot. Be nice. Should feel good. Breathe. Now slowly draw that left knee back in. Now this time we're going to heel toe that left foot out to the outside edge of your mat. And we're going to center those hands underneath us. Tucking the right toes, we lift that back knee. Now if you are taking special care of your knees, I want you to grab a drink, or if there's another pose that you love, or just watch for just a moment. Core is strong. We're going to draw that right foot in across from the left. Lowering the bottom. Now you can have your hands for support here. So the bottom can be lifted. We can even lift it higher. So if those knees are like, I am not a big fan, come to this split pose here. Support with those hands, and then let the bottom come as low as feels right to you. Bottom and knees feel good. We're going to slowly lift the chest and pull the hands to heart center. So if by lowering that bottom it feels okay to you, we're getting into garland pose. Garland pose, beautiful pose for the hips. Great for activating through that upper and middle back. So if you're not feeling that, I want you to squeeze those shoulder blades. Draw the pelvis through. Now a little strength pose, guys, here. So regardless of where you are, whether those legs are straight and you're supporting with the hands, I want you to roll yourself up. If you are down in garland pose, or perhaps you have the hands supporting you, we're going to use the strength of those legs to rise. So doing what feels right to your body. We rise all the way up. So standing tall, extend those arms to the sky. As you exhale, open the arms to a nice wide V, gaze to the sky. Inhale, reach, and pull the hands to heart center, stepping those feet in to hip width apart. Inhale, reach to the sky. Interlace your fingers at the top, all but the index finger and thumb. And as you exhale, arch it back. A little or a lot. Inhale it up tall. Step those feet side by side. And as you exhale, lean to the right. Far as you can lean, rolling that left shoulder back. Inhale it up tall. And as you exhale, lean to the left. Hips to the right, rolling that right shoulder back. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Pull the hands to heart center. Let's take a giant step back towards the back of the mat. Open the toes out to about a 45-degree angle. Arms open out to a T. Core is strong. We hinge forward all the way over. Releasing your hands, relaxing the weight of your head. We walk our hands through our legs, turning your fingertips towards the wall back behind you, and walk your hands back. Really drawing that upper body towards that space between the legs. Crown of the head towards the floor. Breathe. Now if your ankles are talking to you and they're not super happy, adjust your feet so that they're happy. Beautiful stretch for the spine, for the upper and middle back, for the behind the legs, those hamstrings, the calves. Little shift of that weight forward into those toes if you like. Core is strongly inhale and lift just enough to release those arms, let them hang. We inhale and lift just enough, supporting with those hands. Heel toe those feet in twice. Toes are turned out. Core is strong. Bend the knees. As low as feels right to you. So as we come into our frog pose, our bottom is going to be right in line with those knees. We're supporting with our hands. We're lengthening through the crown of the head. Core is strong. As you exhale, extend the legs. Let your head be heavy. We're going to do that once more. Inhale, bending the knees, lowering down into frog pose, bottom no lower than your knees. And exhale, extend. Let the arms be heavy and slowly roll yourself up. At the top, roll those shoulders up and back. Shoulders slide down and away. We close those feet in to hip width apart. Hands to heart center. Inhale, reach to the sky. Circle the arms to the back. Oh, big circle. Pull the hands to heart center. Step to the top of the mat to mountain. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale, down. Walk, step, or hop to high plank. Crocodile down, slow and steady. Press it through up dog. Let's hold our up dog or come to cobra. Cobra, hips are down, chest is lifted. We release those hands. Up dog, we're on the tops of the feet. How much of your legs can you get off the mat? Release your knees, sit it back to child's pose. Find your breath. Slow, steady breath. And let's walk those hands back up. Come over onto one hip. Sweep the feet around. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's bring the soles of the feet together, and we're going to come to cobbler's pose. Great way to finish out. So in our butterfly pose, you can stay in butterfly too. So if you're taking special care of ankles, guys, what this is going to do is it's going to really stretch to the ankles, and it's going to open the soles of the feet to the sky. So cobbler's pose is a neat pose. Opens through the hips, great stretch to the groin, promoting posture, which you know I'm always a big fan of. So we're going to take a hold at the tops of the feet with our fingers. Our thumbs are going to come to the inside or to the soles of your feet. Now you can adjust how close or how far away your feet are. And we're going to slowly rotate the soles of the feet open to the sky. So now we're gonna lift the shoulders. We're gonna lengthen through the crown of the head and roll those shoulders back. Now this is gonna pull those feet off of the mat a little bit. You can bring them back down and flatten it out. Whatever feels good to you. Remember, every body, right? Every body, not everybody, but every body is made differently. So our job is to take care of our body, okay? So whatever that means to you. So as we open the soles of the feet, I feel this great stretch all along the outside edge of my foot. We want it to be a great stretch. We don't want it to be painful, guys. So if ever there's pain going on in a pose, not a great place to be. Just remember that, okay? I want you to take care of yourself so you can come back as often as possible. Now slowly, slowly release soles of the feet together. Breathe. Extend those feet out just a little bit, opening that angle through the legs. Sit up nice and tall. Take a hold of the shins, lengthen through the crown of the head, and slowly begin to hinge forward. So those elbows are going to kind of, you can open them out, or you can have them along the inner thigh. If you open them out a little bit, just notice what that does through your back. Great way. I can totally feel my lats engage. So as I'm pressing, I'm lengthening through the crown of the head, and I'm hinging, keeping my back nice and flat, rather than just rounding over. So I'm just gently pressing with the elbows. If you're here, you can still press with the elbows. I just don't feel it quite so much in my back, but this is awesome. So if you want to focus on your hips and your groin and opening up those knees, I get a little bit more leverage here as opposed to here. So you change it up and then try both. Now lengthen through the crown of the head. Slowly hinge yourself back up. Breathe. Awesome. Let's cross the legs. Now I feel like I like butterfly better than crossing my legs. Butterfly it is. We sit up nice and tall. Turn the palms to face the sky. Drape the wrists over the knees. Bring your index finger to touch your thumb. Close your eyes, and we're just going to take a moment for our head to be clear, our breath to flow effortlessly, and to set an intention for the day. Now, as our awareness is drawn inward and that intention is set, what do you want to see from your day? You have a ton of things to do and you want to be energized. Is it a quiet day full of TLC and love and care? Is it a crazy day full of kid activities? Is it a day full of hard work? Whether that be work or housework. So what do you need to get through your day with a smile on your face, the energy you need, a positive attitude, creativity, and tolerance? I want you to focus on whatever that is. What do you need today? I want you to feel it. And if you can pin it down to one word, I want you to see that word in front of you. Come back to that word. Close your eyes and see it. If ever you feel that you don't quite have it, find it again. Let that help you throughout your day. Remain here focused on that word, your intention for the day. Breathe. Now, ever so gently, allow that word to just fade away. It's still there. It's going to help guide you today. Now, gently open the eyes. Take a big breath in, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, pull the hands to hearts and whatever your day brings to you, I hope it's amazing. I hope it's successful. I hope it's happy and healthy and positive in every possible way. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for doing your part to take care of yourself today, and thank you for choosing me to do that with. I appreciate it more than you guys could ever know. Until the next time, my friends, take care of you and namaste.